So now I'm very happy to introduce Cynthia Kemp from UPLIFT Florida Network for her invited commentary. Oops, Cynthia, we get unmute. There you go.
All right. Am I good?
Excellent.
All right. Thank you to Emily and the team for inviting us. My name is Cynthia Kemp, and I'm the board president at UPLIFT Florida Network. We are not a village per se, but we're an all-volunteer organization, and we're working to accelerate the growth and reach of villages in Florida. We have a why, and our why is that we believe that Florida's future is linked to the well-being of its older adults. And by the end of the decade, that's going to be close to 30% of the state's population. The village model will never be the solution, but we see it as one really important solution because it's cost-effective, it's a community-based solution that can improve the well-being of older adults. But yet Florida only has 6 villages with 3 more in development. And UPLIFT serves as a convener, a connector, and a collaborator to accelerate the village movement. And when we ask the Florida villages what we can do to help them, the first response is usually advocacy. But we need more than testimonials to document what we already know to be true, and that's villages make a difference in the lives of older adults. Advocacy can bring that institutional support from the state government, but yet there's no quantifiable data that's going to differentiate us from all the other groups that are approaching the state for resources. So we believe that UPLIFT and the villages can't be successful without evidence-based advocacy, which I would describe as advocacy that uses evidence that measures the impact and the outcomes of what we do, which is why I'm super excited about this Precori project and future, because to build this evidence-based data, we need to understand the need to partner with researchers, because there's creating and building the infrastructure and all the processes to collect and evaluate this the data that comes in. This would be a new and much needed chapter for the village movement, but we know it won't be easy because of the time that it will take to invest in all the resources. But I want to close with a personal story about the power of advocacy, if we can do this well. My son spoke at Capitol Hill about a chronic disease he lives with and for which there's no cure. And his personal story of living with the disease was powerful, but it wasn't sufficient. He also told the story through all the numbers and the graphs that communicated the impact from previous research that has improved his life. And villages can do the same thing. We need the personal stories, the testimonials, but we also need to turn our experiences into impact through evidence-based data that measures the impact and the outcomes of what we do. So thank you again to the team that's worked both on the village board and the researchers who brought us as far as we have thus far. Thank you.
Wow, Cynthia, thank you so much for those remarks. We really can hear your passion for helping to spur villages as a robust approach to aging demographics, and also for speaking to the importance of integrating data with model development and cross-sectoral partnerships and advocacy and personal experiences as well. So just really thank you so much.